My name is Christopher Wong. I'm actually a lawyer by profession, and I've been doing Kendo for 25 years now. Kendo is a martial art that originated from the samurais. Basically a swordsmanship that started during the samurai period and during the shogun period, and the art itself has actually evolved from warfare to a physical activity, whereby the activity is actually used to not only about letting a chance for the practitioner to practice their swordsmanship, but also to enhance their spiritual and physical prowess. Many people, especially the beginners, when they want to start Kendo, they are always inspired by samurai movies and Japanese swordsmanship. So I think many students actually come to the Kendo Dojo thinking that they can do somersaults and do some acrobatic movements, but of course Kendo is not about that, because Kendo, especially the Kendo that's prescribed by the All Japan Kendo Federation, is actually about selected movements and selected targets. So there is this common misconception and myth that most non-practitioners would confuse about. So they actually come to Kendo thinking that they can start to fly and start to do some really fancy moves. I actually got into Kendo by pure accident. In fact, I've been a sportsman for most of my student life, and when I reached the age of 30, I was actually looking for something different, and Kendo kind of fell into my lap, and I've been doing Kendo since I was 30. That was 25 years ago. What I like about Kendo is because Kendo is not just about using the bamboo sword to hit your opponent, but it's actually deeper than that, because Kendo lets you evaluate yourself as a person. So we always say that the enemy in Kendo is not your opponent, but it's actually yourself. So through the journey of Kendo, I actually discovered myself, as well as build up my confidence, as well as my alertness, physical strength as well. I always tell my students when it comes to Kendo that they should not treat Kendo as just merely a physical activity, but it's something about to better themselves. Basically, at the end of the day, getting involved in Kendo is about trying to improve on oneself, trying to be a better person than you were yesterday. And of course, Kendo values does have a lot of ethics as well, and also among other things like respect to your opponent, and as well as respect to the dojo and respect to your fellow students as well as your senseis.
My name is Aimi Sabri. I'm a global trader in one of the institutions in Malaysia. I've been doing Kendo for 25 years. There's so many things in Kendo that I love, but one of it is you actually find yourself calm during training of Kendo, and somehow this is a little bit cliche, but when you cross sword with a new person, you kind of know how the person is. Like you first time meeting people, but we first time crossing sword. If the person's heart is not good, you know. But if the person's heart is good, you know. So that's the best part. One of the things that I love about Kendo is called Heijo Shin, meaning it's the same state of mind. Whenever you train, you tournament, you grade, all same state of mind, everything is the same. So your heart beats the same way. You don't nervous, you will do everything in the same way. In Kendo, tournament is one of the best and the love of my life, I can say, because you can meet new people, you can train with them, and you can cross the sword, not just simply training, but in the tournament. That's where everybody's nervous, that's where you need to focus. But the best part is when you win and your team is there to support you in and out. And to be honest, my journey in Kendo is really not just learning Kendo, but the tournament is actually a big part of it. And I represent Malaysia a lot to really be the best for the country. My achievement in Kendo is actually 3 times champion in ASEAN Kendo tournament in Southeast Asia. One is in Thailand, my first time when I was 19, and then the next one was in Penang. We had it in Malaysia, and the latest one in Jakarta 2019. It was all champion, and of course my coaches are all there and really support us as a team. And also, the proudest one I can say is that I got my 5th dan when I was 29 in Japan in first sitting. So if you want to learn Kendo, the best thing that you can search is malaysiakendo.org to really see where you are and search of the athletic club. And I'm actually from I Kendo Club, and I really teach I Kendo Club for fun and also to represent Malaysia. That's my main goal for I Kendo Club. So go and check malaysiakendo.org to really learn about Kendo and know about Kendo in Malaysia.